Hey everybody, we are live. We are live. It's 10 a.m. Eastern on Friday, and I am headed out of town. Thus, some casual wear for the rain, and I'm running. I'm here with the message in and out today. So, folks, this is today's title. Today's title is Can You Trust the Universe? Can you trust the universe? Hi, Lisa. And my answer is yes. But first, let's define a few things. What is the universe? What is the universe? The universe is like the unseen, right? It's just the flow of life, the Hi, Lance. Hi, everybody. Awesome. Coming to play. Hey, I love this. Yay. Hi, Juan. Hi, Facebook user. All right. So, can you trust the universe? The answer is yes. What is the universe? It's the rhythm of life. It's the unseen. It's the flow of life. Some people might say it's God. Some people might understand it by a God by any other name, right? So I don't know. Hi from Wales. I don't even know if it's a thing, but it's the same energy that makes the fall, spring, and summer come. It's the same energy that has a little plant coming out of the concrete and pushing towards the sun. It's nature. Let's call it nature. Dr. Lex, I'm so honored that you're here. Hi. So let's call it nature. The universe is nature. All right. So our nature is to be creative. And now what gets in the way of our creativity? What gets in the way of nature? What gets in the way of the flow of things and how they're supposed to go for us in our life? What gets in the way? We do. We want to control it. We want to be certain about it. We want to know it. And control is an illusion. Control is an illusion. It's the same idea as like, I'm going to get up today and I'm going to have the best day at work and I'm wearing my best clothes and I'm going to go do this presentation. And God forbid, you get hit by a car or something happens to you and you wake up and you're ill or you find out you have an illness of some kind, right? So life happens to us when we are thinking we're in total control. So now, how do you balance this with life? Because, right, you're right, Renee, the intellect gets in the way. Actually, our ego mind that says we know better than the flow of life. All right. I'm fired up about this because I work with people to figure out what to do with their life. That's one part of my business. The other part of my business is I work with really fantastic people who are coaches who want so much for themselves and others, and then I see them get in their own way to have the success that they're supposed to have or that they can have. All right. So when I'm working with somebody and they're like, yeah, but here's my resume and I need it to look like this and I need to do that. I'm going to go after that. And these are the possibilities based on what I've done before. There is no room for the universe. There is no room for nature. And when you're lost and you're telling me you don't know what to do or circumstances aren't working for you in your business or in your career search, that is exactly when you need to let go. That is exactly when you have to trust in the flow of the universe. Now, let me give you an example. I don't know if I've used this example on one of these. So I worked with a woman, who was an incredibly reputable and skilled surgeon in a particular specialty. And a series of events caused a very bad political backlash for her, not of her own making, as far as I know. And she could not get herself hired anywhere. She's a top expert and she was blacklisted. So she suffered over this. And by the time she got to me as a coach to figure out what else to do, she was still very much holding on to that. Like that was a whole identity, her whole reputation, her whole way of being. And we could not make any progress on what else there might be for her because she wanted that. All right. Now, this is where nature came in. When you stop trying to have control over everything, there just may be a plan that's better for you that you can't even see. And that's where you need to trust the universe. So what happened with this person was, if she really thought about it, she's been very interested in artificial intelligence in surgery. And boy, wouldn't she be valuable as a masterful surgeon to a company developing the artificial intelligence to do surgery remotely, or however else it's going to be used. So with this allowance, with this letting go, which just let nature take its course, that's where she went. That's where there was great use for her talent that could touch more people than how many surgeries she could do herself every week or every month, right? So sometimes there's a better plan that you don't even know about. And it means cut it out and get out of the way. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Amen, Juan. Right? So can you trust the universe? This is something you're going to have to work on. This is a relationship, right, with the universe. It's like, yes, you have to take action. You have a modicum of control because you have to show up and do certain things. But then you really need to pull back and allow. If you find yourself fighting for something, arguing over something, banging your head against the wall because something's not working over and over and over and over and over again, something needs to change. And you're right. It needs to be you. And you need to trust. I mean, I could be on here today for hours and tell you all the stories of how trusting the flow has allowed people to hit their stride, has allowed people to have business breakthroughs, has allowed people to find the best career that they couldn't even imagine for themselves. So I hope that this is inspiring today. Think about this over the weekend. This is my challenge to you. Where can you let nature take its course and get your hands off a little bit in having things resolve for you? All right. I'm so delighted that you were here, and I have to rush off today, but your comments and input is so important to me. So anything you want to leave after the fact, I will see it. And come back here every Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern, or you can find them on many, many platforms, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube Live, and wherever else you're seeing it right now. So thanks for being here, and see you next time. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Bye.